December 17th, 2012. Dear Mr. NRA, Mr. Halliburton, Mr. Bushmaster, Mr. Gun, Mr. Bullet and Bomb Maker, Mr. Capitol Hill, President Obama, nation and world. I hope this correspondence finds you well, filled with holiday warmth and health, family and friends. I feel myself a heaviness in my heart this season to be jolly, as I'm sure you are not immune to the terror that has gripped our nation and our world. Permit me to ask you, gentlemen, how does all of this resonate with you? I'm finding a lump in my throat, a knot in the stomach, and a hazy confusion and disbelief in the mind. I struggle to conceive that my nephew and his comrades would have even the slightest seed of fear in walking into their classrooms, let alone the countless number of parents, grandparents, aunties, and uncles now fearing putting their children on the big yellow school bus. Are you one of them? I ask you, gentlemen, what is to be done? Teachers wielding chalk, a book, and a concealed weapon? Bulky security guards admitting elementary school children through a metal detector? Shall we combat terror Shall we combat the terror of the world by arming ourselves, like a snake eating its own tail, like a war on terror? No, my friends, this is insanity. Through my head echoes the voice of our dear friend Mr. Einstein. Problems cannot be solved at the same level of awareness that created them. I understand that there are many levels in the web of this problem. The troubled youth must navigate a labyrinth of depressed single parents with bleak job opportunities, an impoverished school system, a rapid fire media-inflated, text-riddled world, where his aggressions are channeled through lifelike video games of warfare and Hollywood films of blood and gore. Maybe we can learn something from our fellow countries of the world, our friendly Canadian neighbors, where rates of gun homicide are 30% lower than ours. What is Japan doing that their rate is only 1.8%? In truth, the ripples of pain and grief, of warfare have encircled our ancestors, and us since the idea of ownership began. What is this about, my friends? Why must a mother keep rifles and guns in her closet? Why is there so much fear? I don't have the answer, but I've experienced the handful of emotions that irrationally shove us around. Anger, jealousy, spite, just to name a few. I'm sure you all have too, my friends. Yet we are fortunate enough to have had some kind of guidance, some kind of mentorship that was missing in the lives of the troubled youth who've taken these insane steps. All of us need to look at how we are contributing to these situations present in the world. I implore you, gentlemen, however, to look at your powerful position in all of this. Perhaps as opposed to making objects of destruction, you can create something that fosters and celebrates the greatness of life. You know what I mean? Believe me from experience, this feels so much better. Yes, it does. What kind of world do we want to leave behind for the 7 generations of children that come after? Yes. How will they remember you? Frankly, gentlemen, as I write this, I'm imagining with a great deal of relief and awe a world without your weapons. I see you melting the steel and I see you melting the steel of guns and bullets. And with this hard iron, we're building state-of-the-art concert halls, art museums, and educational centers. Perhaps the money and energy that funds the making of tanks and missiles and bombs will go towards helping the troubled youth. And the inspiration of our teachers, yes, your workers, even you, could be the mentors that our children need. Oh yes, my friends, gangs may battle, but the winner would be the one with the most sprawling, colorful mural. Hunters could relearn the art of the bow and arrow. Countries and nations require a great deal of creativity in working out their differences, and perhaps in the process see more and more how much they are alike. You know what I mean? How can one shoot and kill when there are no more bullets? That's what I'm wondering. I'm feeling it, gentlemen. Can you? Deep in there. Peaceful truth. Truth for peace. I'm not much of a religious man, gentlemen, but in case you are, I'll leave you with a passage from the good book. Isaiah 2:4. That's right.